Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a mystery topic message for you that is Halloween themed, of course, since we have Halloween coming up here on Saturday, or Samhain as I like to refer to it as. This is a general reading, which means there are many people who are looking at each group. Therefore, it is not a personal reading, so there is absolutely no reason whatsoever to take anything in this reading personally, okay? If, something doesn't jive with you, leave it alone. No need to freaking get, bent out of shape over it. Just move on, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest. So also, if you feel called to listen to more than one group, be my guest, go right ahead, because there could be, there's a reason for that. You're being called to hear something within, each group. And I'm sorry, it's like with every single one, there can be at least one message in there that can resonate with somebody. So, anyway, that's my take on that. So we have 3 groups. Please do choose by the crystal image that is there, or however you feel it. If you are interested in getting a personal reading, there is information on how to do that in the drop-down box, including my Patreon, which my Patreon is going to start having ways to book personal readings through that as well. And there, those will be on separate tiers and stuff like that than what's already there. So if you're interested, and plus you get to see all the content for Patreon for that time period of when you sign up. So it's kind of a good deal there. So, but that's not going to start until like November 1st, around that time period. Okay, which is it's actually in a couple days. And so all information that I do want to say that, for the week of November 23rd, I am not booking any personal readings. I can book them into the future if you like. That's perfectly fine. But I will be busy with family and it's the holiday. So yeah. Anyway, go ahead, pause the video, do whatever it takes to meditate on which pile is you're being called to. God, Mercury retrograde is kicking my ass. Anyways, let's get to it. Those of you who picked this group 1, we're going to get into it. And by the way, the crystal that you chose here, I totally know what this is. It's howlite, which is sitting right here, as a matter of fact. I freaking love this crystal. It is my favorite, like one of my favorites, definitely. I mean, just the soothing energy I get off of it is just fantastic. So anyways, you got howlite there. I'll read that in a second for you guys. Plus you got the King of Swords. You have the King of Wands and the Page of Ghost, which is Page of Cups. You got card 39 with Merchants. You got card 67 with Amazing. Oh my God, I think I know where this is headed. You have Dark Moon with card 13. And you have card 39 with Supernatural. So, obviously, you guys, this is a brand new love. I feel like you guys are meeting somebody, okay? There's something where you're either meeting somebody or you're getting something that you've really desired, okay? But I kind of feel it has to be love related, or you are getting, you're manifesting something and it's actually coming into fruition that is very, it fills you up with a lot of love, and, you are very, you are so excited and so happy because it's something you're extremely passionate about. Now, for those of you who are, meeting somebody, you are going to have a big time crush on them. It is a brand new beginning with this person. It's very passionate, very, there's a lot of creativity here, a lot of sensuality, definitely I feel like some heavy duty communication, but it is with this King of Swords person, which is a very mature energy, somebody who's a very big time professional. They are most likely an air sign. They're extremely communicative. And it's kind of funny because howlite is, I think this is a stone where it is definitely, you know what? I have my crystal book right fucking here. I'm looking up. I'm pretty sure this is Gemini's, and that's kind of funny because that's an air sign. So some of you, you could be meeting a Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look this up because I just feel drawn to do this for you guys. I know that that's one of the signs. I'm pretty damn sure. Bear with me here, guys. Oh. Okay. Let's see what else. And there's like some numerology involved with this stone as well. Okay. Geminis. Yep, that's it. And the number 2 is associated with this. Interesting stuff. So it's a very spiritual stone, by the way. So, and I know it can assist with past life stuff too, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read that to you. Maybe this will give you a clue as to who this person is or where they could be from, because I already see some countries on this. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. Howlite. What is it? Howlite is also known as white turquoise. Is all about reveling, reveling in simplicity. Often the real power exists in what's left out. See Japanese aesthetics, Swedish interiors. Howlite's dreamy slate cleaning energy helps you discern exactly what you don't need so you can train your focus to exactly what you do. Okay, who needs it? Overstimulated minimalists living in a maximalist world. Where to put it wherever you need some breathing room, and when to use it when you need a break from the never-ending onslaught of DMs, meeting requests, and trending stories. Less is more. None is most. Howlite can help. And it says organize your headspace. So some of you definitely are getting organized pretty quick here in the near future. I feel like with this merchant's card, I feel like you guys are definitely very fulfilled. And it's kind of interesting because it almost looks like, I mean, she's buying this little container here, but she's like super satisfied, very happy with her purchase. So I feel like this person could actually do something within, like they could be literally like some sort of merchant of goods or something to do with owning a company or something like this. Because of this card coming up, it's like you consider this person totally fucking amazing. And they feel that way about you, I feel like. So with, the merchant card, it definitely talks about any kind of attractions, sensuality. It definitely is about fulfilled desires. So I totally see that you are manifesting something really great here. And it's fucking quite amazing. And I feel like you've just accomplished stuff, and it's like you can't even believe it yourself. You're just so amazed. There could be a little bit of I feel like there's a warning with this. Don't be like boastful about anything, because literally that's one of the keywords with this deck here, or this card, is being a little bit too boastful about certain things. Don't do that. Although this person could be like that, but straight up, I'm just going to say it. The King of Swords is the kind of energy where it's like if they're boasting about anything, because they got the goods to back that shit up. So yeah, they might try to oppress you. That's what it is. I also feel like that there is some sort of professional turning point also for you guys. Definitely for some of you, if it's not the love thing, it's definitely you are turning a corner in your professional career where it is bringing about quite a big change, but it's a happy one. And it's interesting because we have supernatural, inexplicable, miraculous and otherworldly, and it's amazing. So it's supernatural, it's amazing. So this definitely is something that is very serendipitous, and it's something that occurs that you didn't expect, I think, and it's going to come on really kind of quickly and fast. I feel like it's like you're blown away. It's very like, oh my God, I actually manifested this. I can't fucking believe it. You're like in shock. And I mean, you're going to be, I'm just seeing like a person standing there with their mouth hanging open because they cannot believe how lucky they got, but it's not about luck. It's about destiny and manifestation here. And then we have the dark moon here, And this dark moon card here on and this is card 13. So the numbers here in this reading are 39. You have 39 twice. Some of you this person could be 39. You could be 39. Also an 11, because 9, 9, 10, or 12. So like 12 and 3 could be important numbers too. So we have 67 here, which this actually 6 and 7. Holy shit, you guys. Is 13. What is going on? Okay, all right, so you got 39 twice. This actually, 6 plus 7 equals 13. So yeah, this is fucking wild. I feel like this is definitely like very serendipitous or synchronistic with what happens here. Also, I'm seeing that death moth right there. So it's like, why do I feel like that has something to do with it? Makes me think of Hannibal Lecter. No, I don't think you're meeting Hannibal Lecter, okay? But that's what it totally reminds me of. It reminds me of Silence of the Lambs. Maybe this person does something where they like, they write fiction, like horror fiction or suspense and thriller or something like this. I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but it's coming up here. It's like kind of trippy. So let's take a look and see what the dark moon has to say. This is that brand new deck that I got, the Seasons of the Witch deck. And it says, in the dark of your heart lives new breath, waiting for you to release its ghost. Page of Ghosts. That is fucking wild. Okay. So obviously there's waiting for you to release its ghost. Maybe this person is definitely releasing their love and showing you their crush and stuff like this too. But it also could be you. Let's see what that has to say. I'm very curious. So if I can find it in the book here, that would be wonderful. Okay, so dark moon. The keywords here, are you ready? Are new beginnings and letting go. Holy shit. So obviously, and I did say new beginning, and that's exactly like definitely what this energy is. You are starting anew here. So it says, in the mystical world, the dark moon is a time of setting intentions and welcoming new beginnings. Okay, so the dark moon also could be very, a powerful time for you guys, okay? So it is the beginning of the moon cycle and represents a chance to start afresh with new and renewed energy. The dark moon is like the last stretch of darkness before the rise of the dawn, or in this case, the moon. It represents hope, better days to come, and an easier road to travel. This period supports visualizing and is a great time to expand your mind. Use this time to dream without thinking about limitations of life. What do you want to create in your life? What goals do you want to manifest? Think big, the bigger the better. Think as if you had a magic wand and that would grant you your every wish, no matter what the cost or energy required. A magic wand, and you literally have the Ace of Wands here. If you are holding the Dark Moon card, know that there is always a chance to start again. Your situation may seem like the end of the road, but it is not, especially for those who know the power of spirit. You must have hope, even when things seem too hard to bear. There was always a new moon just a few weeks away, and there will always be a new opportunity waiting for you as well. It may not come as quickly as you like, but hope is a powerful force and will set things in motion for you. So I feel like this is like kind of like what you guys have been doing. Maybe you've kind of been feeling like, fuck, is anything ever gonna happen? And then it's just gonna come in like a friggin' freight train, to the point where to you, it's gonna be like, this is just pure magic in freaking work here. This is supernatural in nature. It's beyond, like, I can't even comprehend, you know? So with supernatural card there, with card 39, let's take a look and see what the message there is for you. So definitely, there are aspects to you that are divine and utterly connected to all the cycles and aspects of nature. You now feel secure and safe in developing and expressing your intuitive gifts more than ever before. So I feel like also you've been getting like intuitive freaking hits, and some of you could be actually, your third eye could be really freaking on fire lately, especially around the time before this happens. You're just going to get a lot of signs. A lot of things are going to occur. It's going to be real freaking obvious. I'm seeing these really interesting looking kind of goldfish here too. So that could be a sign in synchronicity. Like I said, the moth there was, I feel like something to do with like you're out and about. It could be something to do with like shopping or purchasing or something like this as well. You could run into this person that way. You could work in some kind of negotiations or something like this, and then that happens, or you get a lucky break and somebody comes and buys a piece of your art or something like this, and this person kind of gets enamored with you maybe. So it says, it is time now to begin to understand that the senses we all have are not special gifts given only to the chosen. We all have them. You may have been despairing at your own lack of gifts and wondering what your own abilities may be. It is time to discover this by paying attention and through hard work. So obviously, you put the work in here. Nothing is free. There's no such thing as a free lunch. You got to put something in if you want to get something out. And I feel like this group has been working their butts off to manifest and do their job. And, you know, if people just sit around on their butt, nothing's going to happen. But I feel like you guys get the fact that you have to put the work in order to get where you want to go. You have to take the steps in and put the initiative behind the effort and things. And I feel like definitely some of you could be getting also like some kind of email or message online. You could even get somebody sending you a DM through like Instagram or something saying, you know, hey, what's your name? Or something like this, you know. And I know a lot of women get these and it's just like, ugh, go away to like some of the people. Because I mean, some of them are just total creeps. So they're sending dick pics or something like this. But I feel like in this case, you know, I feel like you're just going to know intuitively that this one is not a creep. So anyways, you might make good friends with this person and then it develop into something more. But I do feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in for this group. So anyways, let's see what... I'm going to pull a magic sigil for you guys to close this out, and then that will be it for this group. Let's see what comes up for you. I feel like there's two more for you guys. Two more? Yeah. There's one. Oh my God. Shut up. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. All right. So first up, the first one that came out was this one right here. And this is One Enchanted Evening. The perfect night. Okay. And there's your sigil for that. But it's like, ooh, somebody's going to have a really, I mean, maybe like the first date or something like this is going to be like the most perfect, epic freaking night. Or just like you end up meeting this person during the night at like a get together or something. And I know some people are going to be like, but there's COVID and there's lockdown. Well, guess what? Depending on where you live, it's not as strict. Okay. If people are, you know, following the rules and they're doing what they're supposed to, there's not a lot of resurgence cases. So yeah. Okay. Pay attention to the news and follow the rules. And then we can all get through this faster. Yeah. But I feel like, yeah, definitely. I mean, this could even be like, you know, at night, like through the internet even, where you freaking meet this person. But it's very going to be, it's very enchanted. It's very magical how you come across this situation, okay? And then we have Trinka 5. Manifesting money and income. So definitely some of you, when I was talking about the career stuff, yep, it's coming for you, okay? And then we have Love Charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. There you go. So definitely some of you, I mean, this is just good. We've got freaking all kinds of stuff here, you know, where we have, you know, the career, the money, and we have the love. I mean, shit, what's to bitch about? Nothing. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a reading with personal reading with me, plus my Patreon info and social media stuff. Thank you so much for being with me, and I'll catch you next time. You pick group 2 with this one right here, which I believe is Orange Calcite, and I'm correct. So we have Orange Calcite for you guys. And for tarot, we have the 10 of Swords. Woo! And then we have the 2 of freaking Swords, and we also have the 4 of Wands. We have orange calcite, and then we have card 69, baby. With astonishment. Yes, I'm astonished anybody likes 69, but okay, well, whatever. Yes, okay, so we have 69. And then we have benefactor with card 14. Very interesting. So we have owl with card 27. So some of you definitely have owls as your totem animal, your spirit animal. Some of you could also have bats, I'm just saying, because we have a lot of bat energy here. And then we have her last day in the light. Unexpected endings, surprise changes, sudden shifts. And guess what? This is card 10. We have the 10 of Swords. And oh yeah, somebody, okay. I gotcha. All right, so here we go. Straight up, there's a lot of people in this group who have been going through a decision, okay? They've been mulling over making a decision of ending something, no doubt about this, okay? There is definitely a new change on the horizon coming up for this group. It is, some of you are going to be blown away by what's coming, because I feel like somebody's coming in to definitely help you out. And it's like you're not expecting it, because maybe you've been through some harsh ass shit. But I see there's much reason to celebrate. Some of you also could be, I'm just going to say it. Ugh, it's uncomfortable to say it, but some of you could be deciding to get out of a relationship or ending a marriage. But I don't think it's going to be, and it's definitely your choice. It's not somebody else's choice. It's yours. The ball is in your court. And I feel like it's like you feel very relieved and happy about it. It's not like a thing where you're hating on life. And this could just be getting out of a relationship. It also could be leaving a job. But I feel like there's a definite reason to celebrate here. It's like a brand new freaking beginning. There's a celebration. And some of you will be attending weddings, or you're trying, and this is something as simple as you're deciding to whether you or not you want to attend like a festival or a party or a wedding or something like this, like in the future. But I feel that there is a very good reason to go, because I feel like there's somebody you're going to run into that is going to be very, very beneficial to you in your life. It could be either a friend who's going to help you out. There could even be a job offer that comes about from this. It could be anything. I mean, it's just very beneficial. And it's like, I mean, I feel like for some of you, this is definitely an unexpected change. But I feel like this, in order for anything good to come into your life, something's got to leave. So I feel like you're shedding away the old, and it's like some of you are doing this on purpose because you no longer want to have it in your life, and you're like, I fucking had enough. Some of you could be actually moving or changing locations. It could have something to do with travel too. So with the owl here, it says, behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. So for some of you, look at that. She's blindfolded. She ain't seeing the truth. You know, it's like some of you, I feel like you've been in this kind of state. Some of you are still in it. And it's time to open your freaking eyes, look at the situation, and realize certain people in certain situations are no longer working for you. They're no longer good. It's time to let them go and to release it. But do not fear, because there's something going to be, very good coming in to replace what is leaving. So I think that's the fear. People really fear the unknown, and it is scary, okay? But we got to suck it up, be courageous, and carry on, if we want to get anywhere in life and, just improve ourselves, improve our life. You can't stay stagnant in the same damn place and expect anything to happen or change. Like if you want a relationship, you think you're going to get one by hiding in your house 24/7 and never exploring online? I mean, because even right now, because I know things are fucking weird. Besides, most people are meeting people. I mean, I'm just curious out there, and please do comment because I'm very curious about this. How many of you who are in a relationship met your person through the internet, and how many of you met your person in actual person, like at a location or a friend's house or something. I'm wondering what the ratios are these days to that, like how many, you know, how you met, you know. I know, for instance, like my twin Ciara, she met her boyfriend online, and right when she was pretty much fucking done and fed up with freaking dealing with like things like Tinder and stuff, she actually ran into this guy and they became really good friends and stuff, and now they're a couple. So and he's not a bad guy. So you know, I'm just curious as to who's done that. So anyways, with orange calcite here, it says, what is it? Orange calcite is the hot-blooded, artistic, love on the brain, wild child of the calcite family. Who needs it? Artists holding the proverbial paintbrush and staring at the proverbial blank canvas. Anyone whose sex life needs a little more fun, a little more life. So yeah, sacral chakra energy is big time in this group. Some of you are leaving a crappy relationship, or you're leaving behind like a negative point of view about having a relationships and a sex life. Okay, maybe you're changing things up here. So where to put it? The honeymoon suite and the studio. When to use it? When you want to make something beautiful. Orange calcite's energy is all about breaking through the fog and the fear, that hang on the path to creation. When you want to add some energy to your creative process or take on the Kama Sutra one page at a time, get with Orange Calcite's sun-kissed vibes. It says unlock your creativity. So some of you definitely have been contemplating moving on from a stagnant career into a more creative one, and definitely use Orange Calcite to help boost your creativity. You know, tapping into that Kundalini energy is not a bad idea for you guys, for sure. I mean, for anybody really, but it's really interesting. So with that benefactor, there's keywords with these cards, which are really interesting. I do feel like maybe some of you are creative and some of you could be artists, and you're going to have somebody come in. Some of you could be on Patreon, and somebody's going to come in and they're going to donate a shit ton of money to you or something. Okay. They're going to back your project or something like that. You could get a contract to do a big art project for a company or something even. Okay. So, anyway, with that benefactor, it talks about paternal figures, recognition, and new work. So definitely some of you could be moving on and you're getting a new promotion. You're getting a new job. You're moving on to your dream job that you've manifested for sure. With that astonishment freaking card there, I feel like you're just going to be like blown away. You're going to have a very pleasant surprise coming your way, I feel like. It's definitely having to do with something very, this literally says prejudice happening. So, very interesting. Wow, you guys, some of you are definitely having something very miraculous happen here, where you could be shot to success like over fucking night. And it's unexpected. It's going to be a big fucking surprise. So expect the unexpected. And also, but be chill. Don't be like, when's it going to happen? And get all anxietous and then like freaking, you know, dwelling on it 24/7. Just do your thing and just work on your shit. Because I think with this group, definitely paying attention to your work and putting all your energy into the task at hand is what's going to get you where you need to go. The last day in the light here. Where's my glasses? Oh, they're on my head. Fucking A. Anyway, so the blessing here with this card, it says prepare for change. If you are currently in the darkness and the soul is weary and aching, take hope, as you will soon emerge into the light again, a risen one in the miracle of life, even if the past lies in ruins. Yeah. Okay, will be the greatest blessing for you to behold. And the simplest of companions of the day will bring you the greatest of joys. Oh my God. So you're definitely making some connections here and going to be kicking some ass. So know that change is a healthy part of life, and even the most difficult and harsh shifts in our lives can create the perfect conditions for our own development and transformation. Exactly. So if any of you guys have been going through a rough patch, this is a prep. This is the darkness before the dawn, definitely, is what you're going through right now. So with that owl card, let's take a look at see what owl has to say here. If I I can find the page, that would be fantastic. These are my brand new deck. I love this deck. It's so cool. So the keywords here are knowledge and observer. And it's interesting because we have astonishment. And look at this person here. They're totally observing and paying attention. This is what, and not keeping their fucking eyes closed to opportunity. We have two people here with their eyes. She's got a blindfold. And this person straight up is just, they look dead. Okay? And their eyes closed. I also have a feeling that you guys, like when you're sleeping and stuff like this, you could be getting messages like from the divine and things where there are signs and synchronicities coming in that you need to be paying attention to. Write your dreams out, definitely, because there could be something to them here. You could be even getting some prophetic dreams, okay? Prophetic dreams can be something small. It doesn't have to be some grand giant thing, okay? It could be something small as to where you have to be at the right time or something like that. You know, it's not always, you know, and the planets will align and then from the sky 20 freaking giant birds will fly down and sing hallelujah. It's nothing like that, okay? It's just like, trust me, dude, it could be small things that matter, all right? So pay attention. So owl here, you know, knowledge, observer. So paying attention is big with this group. It says, there is no witch or Samhain without the mention of owls. Owls are majestic creatures, often known as old souls, that have fantastic sight and the ability to turn their heads 270 degrees. Their energy is one of vast knowledge and observation. They sit in silence, carefully watching their surroundings for their prey. They do not need to search for what they seek endlessly, as they know that what they seek will soon come to them. So this is about just being observant, being present in the moment. And don't worry, as long as you're manifesting and you're doing the steps and putting the intent behind it and doing the work, then it's going to come to you, okay? Owl has called because you are one of the great keepers of wisdom, even if you don't know it yet. You have knowledge and experience that others need. You have something to share with the world, a voice that must be heard and healing that must be shared. This is a natural path for you. And as the saying goes, when the teacher is ready, the student will appear. Ha ha. Oh my gosh. So you are being asked to expand your spiritual knowledge in the realm of the owl, the night. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. Her last day in the light. And then it's literally talking in this card about, you know, expand your knowledge in the realm of the owl, the night. So, wow, that's very vampiric, very right there. It's like amazing. Some quiet messages and signs wait for you in the unknown void where light is not present. This message is amplified if you have also pulled greet the darkness. Do not be afraid of what you cannot see. Trust in your other senses to pick up the load when your eyes are not enough. This is basically calling you out to use your intuition and start using those other senses, you know? And it's kind of funny. We have that blindfold. I keep looking at that. It's like, seriously, you need to be using all your senses right now. And it's really weird I mentioned birds because we have bird, and birds right here. Wild. Anyways, so I really feel like you guys have some magical shit happening to you soon. So I'm going to pull some sigils for you guys to see what comes up to close this reading out. Maybe you guys are going to be working at night a lot. Maybe you guys are going to be entertaining at night a lot. Like, you know, you're an entertainer of some sort, and this position or this job or something, maybe you're an actor, an actress, or a singer or something like this, and you perform at night. I don't know why Vegas came up into my freaking head. That was weird, but it could be. Shit. Okay, you guys got a few. All right. So we have fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. And this is all about the transformation and the changes and the shifts. So working with the element of fire could be something very beneficial to you. Like, for instance, you know, using a candle and stuff like this. Okay, we have the festival. Holy shit. That's exactly what this card is all about. Oh my God, you guys. The festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. So maybe some of you are event planners too, and you get like a really fucking epic like contract with somebody or something. We have achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract. We have triple moon. Hell yes. Embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Maiden, mother crone. We have labyrinth, David Bowie. I have to say that every single time. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. That's definitely what some of you are friggin' going through. There you go. So anyways, that's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notification. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me, plus my Patreon information and my social media. Thank you so much for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye. For our last group, group 3, we have this crystal right here, which I know what it is. It's black tourmaline, right? Yep, there we go. So this group definitely needs to be protecting themselves and wearing some protection around, because you guys, I feel like this group could be very highly empathic. You might pick up on others' energies and emotions quite easily, so there's always a need to wear black tourmaline. Some of you could actually work in a job where you maybe are a healthcare worker. Some of you could work at a funeral home or something like this, and you definitely want to be protecting yourself energetically in a place like this. I'm serious, because wherever there's something where there's endings, sometimes it's not always a pleasant ending, and there is a reason to protect your aura, okay, and your energy from that. So we have tarot here. We have 5 of pumpkins, which is the 5 of pentacles. We have the ace of pentacles, and we have the hierophant. Wow, holy shit. But wait. Okay, we have card 32 with insects and card 71 with telephone. That's interesting. It's a rotary phone. It's so classic. So retro. We have faith. Wow, and we have the hierophant card. Damn. And then we have bat with card 6. So this says faith, trust, unwavering confidence. The bat says invoke thy power and fear not the hidden. What lurks is coming with undenying change. So there's a big change coming. I feel like definitely there's some kind of communication coming through, phone, definitely for some of you. But with this black tourmaline here, I feel like some of you could be going through a rough patch, or you've been like kind of in a negative space mindset where you've been feeling like a lot of lack and remorse, possibly. Some of you could are very unsatisfied with your career right now, okay? And you've been really freaking contemplating change, but I do see a big change coming in with that Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Some of you could actually be going back to also school, because the Hierophant can indicate, university. It also can indicate politics. It can indicate church and state. It could anything, having to do with very structured environments and traditions. And also I feel like some of you could be having like some sort of a little bit of an awakening as well. And it's really going to give you a lot of faith in yourself. But with this black tourmaline, it says what it is grounding black tourmaline is a slightly magnetized semi-precious gemstone with a reputation for protecting a delicate psyche from a case of the crazies and establishing powerful energetic boundaries between you and all the zombies out there. Who needs it? Everyone. Where to put it? Beside your doors to keep emotional vampires out, on your person, in your pocket, and everywhere. When to use it? Anytime you take public transportation, find yourself in a crowd, or hear that sucking sound of a coworker, family member, malignant demon taking more from you than they are giving back. Protect your light. So some of you have been dealing definitely with some kind of a situation, and it's kind of interesting. It's talking about a coworker and then it's talking about a family member. So some of you definitely are like sick and tired of the bullshit you've been putting up with at your job or at home or something, but I see great things coming, changes. It's very vital that you have faith in yourself and keep a positive attitude about the situation. Look for the gift in every freaking thing that happens to you, even if it's shit, if it sucks, find the reason why, okay, that this could actually be a positive thing. Flip it around, send that fucking negative energy flat on its ass and just be like, nope, not today, Satan. Sorry, bitch, and really freaking turn it around. Because whenever something crappy happens to us, there's always a reason for it, okay? The universe is basically bitch slapping you to point you in the right direction. And look at it as a gift, because I swear to God, every time something bad has happened in my life, something really fucking good replaced it. And then I was like, okay, that's why that happened. Thank you, But it took me a while to, have that faith, but I've got it big time now. And, of course, you're going to have bad days and times when you're feeling sad, or some of you could be struggling with depression and things like this. But I have the faith in you. And so therefore, you should have the faith in yourself that you can get through this. Do whatever you can. Protect yourself. Definitely practice meditation. Take long walks outside in nature, because it really does. Even if you live in a city, there's still areas that they designate for like walking trails and things like this. Do it. People don't understand how much physical activity, especially if you have any kind of anxiety or depression, it is like a godsend, because it burns off steam, and it's a way to, especially if you're empathic, because a lot of people who are depressed or have anxiety are very empathic people with a fucking big old heart chakra. And it's because you're picking up on other people's bullshit all the time, and it's hard for you to fucking bear. So by getting out there and exercising your body, I don't care if you swim, if you run, if you bike, just get your ass moving, because it will lift your spirits so fucking much. Breathe in that air, breathe out, take a freaking break, do it, because it's so good for you. I also feel like this group definitely is going to get fucking some kind of very potent message. Also, I'm just going to mention this. Maybe just one of you is going to get an offer of freaking marriage, okay? And this person is in it for the long haul, through sickness and in health till death do us part kind of shit, because that's what the 5 of Pentacles can actually represent sometimes. It's not always all negative, gloom and doom. It's about somebody who is committed through it all, who will stand by your side and be there for you no matter fucking what, okay? Now, and, because that's the Hierophant. The Hierophant card can indicate marriage, so yeah. And it's a very freaking good, very healthy, very stable relationship that's coming in. So with these 2 cards, what's really interesting on these is that there is actual keywords with these, which is pretty cool. But I also see, since we have insects, there's, some of you could be, when it was mentioning that coworker, there's something in your job, or it could be a boss that's really bugging you, which is why we have insects. And then here comes this offer via your phone. It could be a text message, it could be an email coming through your phone, or it could be an actual phone call where you get the good news and you're moving the fuck on, okay? So, with card 32 there, with the insects, this definitely, and this also could, ready for this? This could indicate profits, prolific ideas, and good news. And oh my God, isn't that fucking wild that this card is that? And then we have telephone right here. You're going to get good news via your phone, okay? So let's see what card 71, the keywords are. Alluring proposals and successful journeys. Also, there's a warning with this one to make sure you don't miss any appointments and stuff like this. Be double checking things, especially with Mercury in retrograde. I mean, things have been kind of screwy and wacky with electronics, at least in my house. Internet's been a little fucking weird, but especially when a storm comes in, but that's kind of normal. But I feel be paying attention and making sure that everything's okay. Double check, make sure your alarms are all set and things like this too, okay? With the Bat card, let's take a look and see what that has to say. And this is card 6. So 6 could be a lucky number for you guys. Oh, you know what? Huh. Hierophant is what? We have 32. 3 plus 2 is, wow. And then we have 6 and we have 6. Dude, this has been happening in like all the readings. This is fucking wild. Okay, there's a lot of numerology going on. And I feel like there's steps to take here, okay? And then this is, of course, 9. But it's like, all right. So with this, the keywords are psychic development and hidden realms. Wow. So, psychic development, hidden realms. And then we have black tourmaline. Like, and it was interesting because I'm talking about how you guys are super empathic. Maybe some of you can actually like are a bit of a medium, and you can really pick up on entities and things like this around you. It's real. I feel like you guys just really be careful, okay? Protect yourself, because I feel like you have a really beautiful light about you, and especially with that heart chakra, and you need to protect yourself at all times, okay? Just do it. Especially for the ones who feel like extra, like, you know, like tenseness or anxiety. So psychic development and hidden realms. So let's see what this has to say. Many people believe bats to be blind, but they see using their ears to attune to vibrations and sense things. Your intuition can see beyond your eyesight, picking up on things the rational mind can sometimes miss. There has been a wonderful movement in the world to deepen intuition. Intuition just isn't about saying, my spirit guides told me. It's about genuinely trusting that inner voice to guide you in the dark. You need space to go to the dark places so that you can put your inner knowing to the test. That's shadow work, people. Shadow work is not evil. It isn't bad. If you fear doing shadow work, you're basically fucking yourself over. So don't be afraid to do it. Doing your work is not about staying away from dark thoughts or bad feelings. Amen. Yes. It's about knowing how to pull yourself out of the darkness when you get there. Exactly. It is about being able to walk through the dark without losing your light. Wow. So I feel like this group definitely needs to do the shadow work. You are being guided to tap into the hidden realms of your subconscious when Bat comes flying into your reading. It's time to peek into the dark caves and spaces. It's time for you to dig into your spirituality, facing the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yes, it's not all fucking unicorn farts and rainbows, okay? It's seriously, you guys, spirituality and spiritual awakenings can be harsh and uncomfortable and really fucking hurt. And your body, if you're empathic, you could get bad headaches and feel nauseous and dizziness. And there's all, I mean, always check with your doctor to make sure there's seriously nothing wrong with you, okay? But oftentimes there's nothing wrong with you and they can't find out anything, especially if you are having symptoms like that. You go to the doctor, they do blood tests, they do everything, and they can't find anything wrong. Honey, that's a spiritual awakening that you're going through. You're leveling up, okay? Things are about to change. And I feel like oftentimes when people are going through this, they're fighting that change, and hence the reason why you feel like shit. So don't fight it, okay? So it's time to peek into the dark caves and spaces. It's time for you to dig into your spirituality, facing the good, bad, and the ugly. Bat advises you to stop trying and start allowing. Yes. Allow your intuition to guide you. Allow yourself to feel energy moving through you and your surroundings. Feel for the vibrations you come into contact with and let that be your guide. Genuinely doing spiritual work isn't always glamorous. Sometimes it requires you to get deep and ugly, but above all, it requires you to be honest. Honesty means going into the dark rooms where you have tried to hide. Being your authentic self, definitely. Trusting in yourself and just facing facts, people. Face those dark freaking things. Face the why. It's like, why do you, like, for instance, like somebody who's going through a lot of drama and stuff, guess what? Now, if you're at a workplace, okay, and somebody's causing drama with you, the only way, and you just can't walk away from your job, right? Sometimes, okay? The only way you're going to be able to deal with that is by how you react to it. Ignore it. Move away from it. Don't acknowledge it. Take away your power from that asshole, okay? That's how you deal with it. But sometimes you get into these situations where there's drama, and you got to ask yourself, am I asking for this? Am I putting myself in this position to ask for this? Am I interacting with this? Ask yourself why something is happening to you, okay? Because oftentimes when we go, why me? It's like, if you shut up for a second and take a look at the situation, you're like, oh, because I did that and I went into that situation when I probably shouldn't have. My intuition was saying, don't do it, and I did it anyway. Yeah. There are times, yes, where something, crappy happens because somebody's a dipshit and they're like negligent or something, of course. But remember, always remember, how you react to the situation can really freaking make or break you. So remember that. With our faith card there, let's take a look at that. Okay, so the blessing here with this card is your faith returns and you feel a true connection and comfort in your choices and plans. They are supported by the energy of the universe. Exactly. You got to walk through the valley of the darkness to get to the light sometimes, people, seriously. So when you work with this card, it says, if you have lost faith in a person, project, or humanity itself, it is time to examine the source of the faith. Know that it can be revived, and at this time you may choose where you place this most beautiful and tender of faith. What was I just saying? Choose your battles, people. Choose your situations. Don't feed into people's drama. Don't feed into freaking shitty situations. If you live in a household where it's like you kind of can't escape from the people, what you can do is choose to not take part and avoid it. Use black tourmaline, please God, babies, do this, okay? And if you have to lock yourself in your way in a room for a while or get out of the house for a while, please do it. I worry for anybody who is in a situation like that. And, just know that you're loved by the universe and by me. I feel so awful for people who have to deal with those kind of situations. It's not easy, especially when you're empathic and you're a kind person and you're stuck around a narcissistic person or somebody who's abusive. It's like, please do whatever it takes to ask for help, guidance, turn to people that are positive influences who are not negative. And even if you have to go out into your community to find somebody like that, please do it. Look online for support groups and things like this. But anyways, so let's take a look and see what comes up for your magic sigils. Boy, this group really went into many different directions, didn't it? Well, I feel like a lot of people picked this group for some reason. Okay. All right. Woo. Wow. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Those two too. All right. Let's see what comes up here. All right. So first up, we have Tree of Life. True wisdom and making good choices in life. Exactly, you guys. You have the power to control your own life. Don't let someone else do it for you, okay? We have water, and this is all about emotion. Some of you definitely could be water signs too. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. I feel in addition to the black tourmaline, please do take showers where you are using like Florida water soap or something like this, or take salt baths. We have wishes come true, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes, because definitely some of you are going to have that happen. And we have Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. Wow, these are so appropriate for this group. Amazing. So anyways, that's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me or me and my twin, plus my Patreon information and social media. Thank you so much for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Bye.